I really felt guided to do a video today. I feel for some of us it's been a very high emotion, some heavy feelings, and I thought I'd do a little reading to see what's going on with everyone and see how I can be of help to you. So, happy 4th of July, everyone. So I'm going to start with my favorite deck, the Psychic Tarot, see what's going on out there. I just feel like a lot of heaviness, a lot of, feel like I can't breathe, like I have a lot on my chest. I feel like my shoulders hurt. I feel like there's a lot of overwhelming burden. Kind of like, I just can't catch my breath. I want to help. So let's see what's going on in this collective. So we have emotional withdrawal. Some of you might be, see, we got some sensitive communication. There's something that I feel like we either hit rock bottom or there's something that needs to be not just addressed, but something has to be done. I feel like you just keep sinking deeper and deeper in the sand, and the water is just not, it's not stopping. It's gonna keep rushing in and rushing in. And you know you can't sit here anymore. You know that this worked for you for a little while, but now it doesn't, it no longer serves you, and there has to be something that needs to be done. If you feel a little withdrawn, that is okay. That is a good thing. That means you're kind of going in a hermit mode, which means you, in order to find the clarity you need to have that alone time, that space between this water, this situations and relationship, and just focus on yourself. This might make you feel a little bit bare and vulnerable, but you're going in the right direction, I promise you. Yeah, they're showing me like this little clam guy, and everyone's been just trying to go after this valuable pearl that is you and your energy, and you are finally, you've had enough and you completely shut. And that's fantastic. Just make sure you don't shut yourself off from yourself specifically. All right, what else do we got going on today? I feel like they're showing me like a cute little train and it has departed, but you might feel like you have missed a chance to jump on board with something, and that is not true at all. Everything for you will be divinely guided and will be in divine timing. Anything meant for you and your highest good, you can't miss it. I just feel like this sense of like almost like giving up. Like I don't know what to do. I feel like I lost something. I feel like I don't know what direction to go in. I feel like there's an opportunity that I missed. What do I do? There's so much light coming to you, believe it or not. And it's going to be eclipsed with just so much loving energy. The love that's going to be pouring in from, it's when you are willing and decide to communicate the things that you need. It's going to take some confidence to do it, to reach out. And they actually feel like you're going to finally be like, help. And that's a beautiful thing. It takes a very strong person to ask for help. Sometimes the hardest things that we can do, our ego tells us that, you know, asking for help is bad. But however, it's the strongest ones of us that we feel comfortable in. We can stay in our power and still ask for help. Some beautiful light is going to come to you, whether it's a message. They're showing me like a cute little, like a package, like Amazon or something. Something's coming your way. However, I'm getting these past few days, writing. If you're writing something, if you journal, and painting. Painting is huge. Something that you're creating, you know, you've been staring at this empty canvas and you have like all your paints. It's a little chaotic, but that's okay. But you're not painting anything, and that is your willingness. What are you willing to do, and what are you willing not to do, but why? And you need to come up with your whys. You made this great pillar of I won't or I can't, and they're just saying when you lean against this, it's cold, it's unforgiving, it's uncomfortable, and you're being asked to paint a new picture for yourself. Lean on a different type of pillar or post. If you want to lean on something, Do you want it to be something uncomfortable? No, we want it to be something comfy, cozy, soft. But I feel like a lot of this is, I just feel you might have been hurt too many times or had too much what you interpret as bad luck, or like they're saying shitting on my parade. I feel like you're getting maybe over criticized. Just know that you had to be this uncomfortable to make you move. You would never have even considered other alternate options unless you were this uncomfortable. So I feel like, yeah, they're showing me like Beauty and the Beast, like that beautiful rose that's actually growing, and that little glass jar is just too small for you. It's time to get unpotted, lifted up, put you in a new environment. I see like you need some sunlight, you need some kind of new stimulation. All right, we'll get one more message. They're showing me bagels. I don't know if you like bagels. Bagels and cream cheese. Oh, that sounds delicious right now. But like, if you're not eating, please eat something. Eat something that's rich in carbs. You need some sugar. That's your #1 real good source of energy. It's not what they say, stay away from carbs. It's actually very important for you. Obviously, don't eat like 15 bagels in one sitting. But if you lost your appetite, please do something. I just feel like my energy is so sad and defeated. Whomever this resonates with. If this doesn't resonate with you, but you know who this is, please save space for them, because they're going through a very challenging time. They and you are on such a brink of something big and massive. Like, they're showing me that those big contraptions where it comes down, but like all around a tree, and goes deep, and it actually transports the tree so it can be repotted somewhere else. So you're going to be moving house, whether this is a job, whether this is a home, whether this is like a new relationship. Maybe this is just a new relationship with yourself, that the foundations that you laid out for yourself of who you believe you are, or who were, they just aren't, you know, you're brighter than this. You know that you're bigger than this, and the shell that you formerly were is just too small, and it's time for you to do something about that. But those first initial cracks, you know, like they're showing me like a baby chick, like they gotta keep pecking away, and it kind of could sting a little bit. Its poor little beak. But just keep at it. You're not alone. You have so many people. Like they're showing me like a bunch of eyeballs everywhere. Like everyone. There's a lot of people that are concerned, or they want to help you, and they're sending you a lot of healing energy, like rush quickly. It's just whether you're willing to accept this at this point. Yeah, you're being recognized. You're someone very important to not just one person, but many people, and it's like an audience, and they're waiting for you to take a bow, and they're not going to leave. They're going to still applaud you, but until you take your bow, then they can stop cheering for you and then hand you your gift, whether it's flowers or a thank you for your performance. But they're waiting for you to kind of, in a way, surrender. So when an actor is done performing, a singer is done performing, once they bow, they're surrendering to the end. It's like a completion. Their legacy is now over. That show, that play, that song, number is now over, and they are using that bow as a way of saying, you know, I am now surrendering this moment and letting go. The show, like, you know, the show must go on, but at the same time, you also need to eat. People need to go home. So I feel like once you finally bow out, if you will, of this harsh situation, needing to do everything by yourself, single moms is coming in big time, but that does not mean you have to have kids or you need to be a mom. But like single moms have that stigma and stereotype of just doing everything on their own, having no support, and just the constant, what many perceive as a struggle, just surviving, and you no longer have to do this. All you have to do is, it's that willingness. Willingness is like the huge, huge, huge word I've been using for a while now. You have the confidence to do it, but it's like a tunnel. This is like tunnel vision. Once you are confident that you can stay your badass self and still ask for help. So the overall energy for this specific reading is, yeah. They're calling you out. Your root chakra, it's all shaky. Everything that you're rooted in, your foundation, this is where you put your feet. Depending on where you are, if it's a nice day out there, go outside in your bare feet and connect with the earth. That way, that's your ultimate way of connecting to the ground in your present moment. You're about to reroot, or you are rerouting yourself. And sometimes, like, they're showing me a tree that has so many roots and they're tangled. Sometimes it's not easy when you have to replant a full-grown tree. Some things have to be sacrificed. Some of those roots have to be sacrificed. Some of those roots, maybe you have to gently detangle. So right now you're going through, okay, what can I detangle? What should I just cut away? And this isn't just like an overnight thing. It can be, but a lot of these decisions are going to take a while. You need to rest. You are absolutely exhausted. Whoever this reading is for, they're absolutely exhausted. And they're still like trying to do everything on their own. They're not even leaning on that tree. Instead, they're leaning on that, where is that? They're leaning on this uncomfortable stone, cold cracks. And, you know, a tree just has a little, even though, you know, it's not the most comfortable thing, but, you know, trees give off energy, believe it or not. If you hug them, they'll hug back. It's my favorite thing to do in front of neighbors is hug trees. You should see their faces. But, you know, you have a support system. This is bordered in blue. This is communication. And you're sitting in like a pile of love energy. And all you have to do is open your eyes and recognize that that is available to you right now. You can prosper in this. This is like that prosperity. I hear a lot of like money coming in. Not like you want it, but like you feel like it is an obligation, like you need to have this amount of money to be happy and to do the things you want. And, you know, I see you looking out, and it's just like no matter how much you bring in, it just feels like it's not worth it. It's not worth your happiness. You want to do something different, or you want to think differently. I see these wheels right now, like your gears are going this way, they're going that way. They're trying to adjust to something that fits your mold, that they're saying to me. Yeah, you need new foundations. Absolutely in your head, overthinking, in agony. You know, you need to know the universe has your back. You are not alone. You have all the help. You're so creative. I feel like this group, you have so much to offer. You're so talented, and you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about, this talent that you have. You're being asked to partake in it. Even if it's not like a career or hobby, just like to immerse yourself back into that side of yourself that, you know, it once was an outlet to get your emotions out, your creativity out. Whether it's painting, writing, playing that sport you like, reading a book, something. All right, I'm just going to get some quick messages from the Moonology deck. I love this. We'll see what the present moment is, what we're doing in the... We'll see what's going on in the past, what's going on right now in the present, and what's to come in the short future, and then we'll do one for the long future. So in the past, let's see what's going on in the past. Showing me tulips. In the past, it's very full of emotions. I feel like you've been in emotional waters. It was just it's overwhelming. Like, I can't even think straight. There's too many, like, see all the craters? It's just, It's like the, wow. Every time you have a clear thought, something strikes you and it knocks you off your feet. It messes up your train of thought. And they're showing me, like, even if you had, like, like you're just trying to cling on to a thought, an idea, and it just, you feel like in the past you just keep getting knocked down and knocked down and knocked down. Kind of like how I said earlier, how some of you might be feeling like you're being over-criticized every single day. And it's just, it was getting overwhelming. But that had to happen for you to reach a potential resolution of, hey, I'm not happy and I need to do something about it. Alright. In the present moment, let's see what's going on in the present moment. Present moment, big changes. Like I'm seeing an 8 ball, and once if you hit the 8 ball too soon, the game's over. And I feel like you're finally, you know what, you're intentionally hitting that 8 ball in first. You're not playing their game anymore. You're not playing anyone's game except your own. And you're like, you know what, I'm out. And instead of just walking away, you're like, you know what, no. You made your last move, and you're walking out. You're walking out of this situation that just is no longer serving you. I feel like you have a lot of spiritual energy, or you're very connected, and that this situation's just been a complete block for you. And even if you feel like you've been trying to make it work, it hasn't been. And you understand that it's time to make a decision of what you're going to do next. This doesn't mean like I'm telling you need to leave. It just means maybe just leave a mindset about it that can help change and alter the way that your environment is currently in. All right, the near future, this is like going to be the next week or so, what we can expect for this collective. Oh, this is better. New romantic cycle. A new cycle that you enjoy a lot. This could be a new relationship. Honestly, this could be a new relationship with life in general, that you see the inklings of a new beginning. And it's an opportunity or a mindset that I feel like everything's been so extreme. Either this is too heavy or that's too heavy, and this is going to be very balanced. You're going to be able, work and family are coming in strong. You're going to be able to have some fun. That's coming really soon. It all about the clarity you're looking for. Starts with you of what you're willing to do. All right, in the distant future, this is going to be the next few months, like 2 to 3 months. We can see what spirits. They're literally saying cooking up. They're showing me like a family picnic. Fiery climax. Big things are coming, and big change requires big energy. So big energy is coming. I noticed that Aries ram right away, and I feel like, you know, someone's gonna try and like shut the door on you, and you're like, nope, I'm out of here. Bam. Whether this is you leaving your own ego mindset, you're like, nope, I'm out biddies, I'm out. And this is fantastic. This looks like a completion. Yep, I just see red. This is all rooted stuff mixed with that yellow, your confidence. I feel like you're out. I'm nosy. I want to see where you're going. Kind of climax. All right, they're saying you're out, but you still need to be practical. You can go towards this new dream, this new ideology, but you're being asked, like, you know, we do have that horned animal, but we still need to be practical. As much as we want to be like, yep, I'm out, peace out, we still need to be practical about it, which doesn't mean you can't leave. Just means if you're going to leave something or do something new, to do it in the most... They're like showing me a time clock, like punch out. That's like, yes, as much as we want to punch out. I mean, if that's the most healthiest thing for you to do is to abruptly leave, if you feel guided to do that, I mean, you feel guided to do that. But remember to be practical about it, and we still have to make our everyday quotas, whether that's rent, paying for food, if we signed up for something, you know, either we still gotta contact someone or you have to put in your time or something. But yeah, not what we always want to hear, but at the end of the day, we're still awesome souls having human experiences. Yeah, your commitment is going to be tested for this. Just don't be afraid. They're saying nothing is going to come from these huge fears that you have. They're just not, they're not true. Everything that you're afraid of, they're just not true. You're completely safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Nothing's going to happen. Alright guys, I am going to leave that here with you. I hope that helped in even the smallest way. I know that you have so much help available for you. I'm here for support. If you feel guided that you need a personal reading, we can do a directional reading for you and get you some action steps planned out. I am Silvervine Oracles. Please like and subscribe. I would love to be of service to you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Follow me on Instagram, silvervine.oracles. Alright, happy 4th of July. I apologize for this like heavy energy, but I feel like it was very important for me to give some help on my end. That's what I am in control of, and that's what I'm willing to do. So, alright everyone, have a great rest of your day, and yeah, bye!